What's up, everybody? Jacob here. I wasn't really planning on making a video today, but some interesting news that just came out. If reporting from ESPN and Pro Football Talk is accurate, the league is really considering outside-the-box thinking for the playoffs. Everything from adding an 8th playoff team to the field or hosting the conference championship game on a neutral field if the game involves the Bengals, Bills, or Chiefs have been discussed, amongst other things. Most notably thing there that obviously stands out, an 8th playoff team. Now, this would be huge news to teams like the Miami Dolphins, to the New England Patriots, Pittsburgh Steelers, and the AFC, even potentially the Tennessee Titans. Over on the NFC, the Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, Seattle Seahawks, all can now make the playoffs if they get that 8th wildcard seed. Not all of them, but all those teams have an increased chance of making the playoffs now. Starting on the AFC, the New England Patriots, all the Patriots have to do is win, so they don't really worry about this too much. If they win their game, they're in the playoffs no matter what. But the Miami Dolphins, if they beat the Jets, previously they were relying on the New England Patriots to get in there. Me, obviously, Dolphins fan, going to the game on Sunday, going to be scoreboard watching. But if this ends up coming true, Miami Dolphins no longer going to have to scoreboard watch. They win, and they're in. Over on the NFC side of things, I'm pretty sure. So that would mean for the Sunday night football game, winner of that game is in no matter what. That's the Green Bay Packers, the Detroit Lions. The winner of that game would then be in no matter what. And then I think if Seattle wins, they're in no matter what too. Now, the tiebreakers and all that other stuff, what would happen with if Seattle lost and then the loser of the Sunday night football game, that I have no idea. Would that then make some other teams eligible that were previously eliminated, like the Washington Commanders? I don't know. I don't know what this means for the 8th place, but this is absolutely incredible if that would happen. Now, the NFL, they already expanded their playoffs to 7 teams, removing the bye week for the 2nd seed. If they're to do this, I assume it means there'll be no byes at all. So one plays 8, 2 plays 7, 3 plays 5, 3 plays 4 on both sides. That would be insane. I, as a Dolphins fan, obviously, I really would love to see that happen. I don't really think we have a chance anyways when we get to the playoffs. But look, getting to the playoffs is enough. It's enough for me to be satisfied. And then there's the other one where the neutral field, if the game involves either the Bengals, the Bills, the Chiefs for the championship game for the AFC. Now, I think that would be really cool too. The last 2 Super Bowls have been in the home stadium of the 2 teams. Now, this year, obviously, that's not going to happen, being the game is in Arizona and the Cardinals Stadium. Obviously, this year, that's not going to happen. And it was cool the first time for the Buccaneers, more so just because it's never happened before. Having a team play in their own stadium for the Super Bowl has never happened before, so it was kind of cool in that sense to see something like that happen. But now that the Rams just did it, it's kind of stale. It kind of ruins the specialty of it because one team does have that home field advantage, even though the Rams don't really have a home field advantage. They don't have any fans in the entire city of LA, it seems. But it's cool having that neutral field setting where neither team has a true home field advantage, and it feels like an event. Now, making that for the AFC Championship game, especially those 3 powerhouses, the Chiefs, the Bengals, the Bills, you're going to assume 2 of those teams are going to be playing in the AFC Championship game. I think that'd be fantastic because that's going to feel like a Super Bowl amongst themselves. Either of those 3 teams can win the Super Bowl, especially with the NFC being a little weak this year. So either scenario, all this, of course, streaming from the NFL announcing that the Bills-Bengals game will not resume. Now, I had a little idea that obviously they're not going to do, but just hear me out. You take the 2 teams' kickers, give them 5 attempts at a 45-yard field goal, winner take all. I'm just saying I think that'd be really cool. Everybody's complaining about kickers and how they don't impact the team enough, and oftentimes they let the team down. A lot of NFL players, are saying they're just lucky we let them dress up and pass and go out there on the field. So it would then add some more value to your kicker. The Bengals, the Bills, do you trust your kickers? Tyler Bass, McPherson, I think they would trust their kickers. I think that'd be an absolutely fascinating way to end the season on a kickoff battle. Let this week play out, and then on Monday, determine who gets the seeding. I think that'd be so cool. But let me know down below what you think of this news. How this affects the Dolphins, how this affects how this affects the Lions, the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Steelers, the Titans, the Packers. All those teams now are going to get a little bit of an extra bonus, potentially. Now, this is all allegedly, but as a Dolphins fan, I obviously am all for this happening. Please, I've had such a depressed end of the season, and I really just want to see a playoff game no matter what. Yeah, it's gonna be on the road. Yeah, we're probably gonna lose either way, but playoffs are the playoffs. You can't win anything unless you get there. You gotta buy a ticket in order to try to win the prize. You get to the playoffs, anything can happen. We've seen the Bengals, what were they, the 3 or the 4 seed last year, made all the way to the Super Bowl. Anything can happen. Buccaneers as a wild card, won the Super Bowl 2 years ago. Anything can happen. Let me know down in the comments what you think about this. Will your team be involved? Let me know. I really hope this happens. But thank you all very much for watching. Take care, everybody. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a great rest of your day.